Every person comes into this world with his own tasks and purposes, and he has to get through different stages in his life. We can divide his life into four main stages according to his age: childhood, youth, and middle age, old age. The first stage is childhood. You are born, and the world seems to be very terrible for you because you know nothing, you can do nothing. But sometime later, you start to crawl, learn to walk and talk, and the world seems to be very exciting and amusing for you. As being a usual child, you go through different behavior, like misbehaving, disobeying, throwing a tantrum, and even being punished for that. But anyway, you feel you're loved by your mom and dad. Of course, you go to daycare, preschool, kindergarten, and school, where you learn to contact other children and make your first friends. The second stage after childhood is youth or teenage years. You grow up, and more often you misunderstand your parents and you start quarreling with them, and sometimes you are even grounded by your parents. But anyway, you finish your school, get a passport, and you've got the right to vote. And now you've got the next task as to decide where to go to the college or to the university, or probably to join the army. Everything depends on your desire and abilities. But most of all, you want just to hang out with your friends and do nothing more. At last you graduate from the university or return from the army, and now you are at the next stage of your life, middle age. And here you face a new and more serious task as getting a job and making your career. You've been dating a very pretty girl for some time, and you fall in love with her and you dream to get engaged to her. So finally you get married and start a family. Then you buy a house, next you've got a baby, and at last you settle down. And here again you've got a new task to raise children. 10, 15, 20 years of your life pass away in daily routine, and occasionally you get to know that something goes wrong in your friends' families, and they face a midlife crisis, have a hard time understanding each other, and they get divorced. You know that to be a single parent is not the most pleasant thing, but probably the divorce is the best for them. But I hope they will definitely remarry in future. So, you get old and you're happy to become a grandparent. Then you retire, but you feel you are on your prime, and at last you've got plenty of time to travel abroad with your wife. You try to have the time of your life, although sometimes you get sick, but your main task at this age is taking care of your health, because you don't want your wife to become a widow too early. After some time, you celebrate your 60th, 70th, or probably 90th anniversary, and looking back on your life, you feel happy.